What is up, Krispy Kreme? Let's get it back.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. All right, just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Now the second-year man out of Alabama, Jahmyr Gibbs. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. 2nd and 7. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Here's a give to Gibbs on the zone read. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
The Lions called their first timeout. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Geno. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the pistol, Smith. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
On 3rd down, they go with Walker. On fourth down, the veteran Jason Myers for the Seattle field goal. His kick is perfect. And the Seahawks are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And pick up 3 or maybe 4. The linebacker Jerome Baker there to make the play. Here's a 2nd and 6. One of the tight ends motions right. On 2nd down, Goff. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
From the gun, it's Gino. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And he's going to have the Seahawks 1st down. That'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down. Straight ahead, it's Walker. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Once again, it's Walker. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. From the shotgun, Smith. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Seahawks, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Here's Williams on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. First and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Goff to throw on first down. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Big gain of 27 yards. What a way to open the drive. On first down, it's Goff. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. Goff going to throw here on first and 10. Into the hands of Brock Wright. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
The motion man is Raymond. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3? Slot man in motion left. He's going to pick up the first down and more. He's in. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
It's a great decision by the quarterback. You can see, Mike, he's trying to push this ball downfield and pick up a big completion in the air, but with the amount of depth the defense was getting, his best option was the check down, the underneath short throw, and just say, hey, pick up this rest of this gain with your legs after the catch. And fortunately for this quarterback, this short throw is going to go down in the box score as a touchdown.
On the return, it's Laviska Shenault. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. On first down, here's Gino to throw. That's Lockett. Downfield, he's got it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Big gain of 27 yards. What a way to open the drive. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Smith. That one intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. And his offense is going to be all... A short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase?
What's good, bro?
And what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
The
whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, when you decide to pick up those yards with your feet, you got to pay a price. And in this case, he takes a big shot, but not before he's able to pick up that first down.
The motion man is Raymond. He'll go play action with Goff. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down. Now, Goff. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll run with Montgomery. And it looks like he's going to have enough for the first down. Yes, he does. 1st and goal coming up.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did to pick up the first down.
1st and goal, and here's Montgomery. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. David Montgomery, touchdown Lions. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score, and Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike, and it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Chenault. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. He'll get about 2. Alex Anzalone in for the tackle. On 2nd down, Smith. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
That one thrown across the field, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Carlton Davis.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
The motion man is Raymond. Off the play fake, here's Goff. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. It is 3rd and 10. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. From the gun, it's Goff. Look at that. Slinged it across his body and connected. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
On the return, it's Chenault. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27. Second down and 8. Working out of the gun, Smith. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this. Just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Got it with Smith in Jigba. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff will get a chance to look him over during the break. Here's Howell. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And he will score. DK Metcalf. Touchdown Seahawks. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. The kick is good. And the Seahawks will cut the deficit down to 4. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Williams now to return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's caught by Gibbs.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. To throw is Goff. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. That's the safety, Rayshon Jenkins.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw is Howard. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and so also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. It's Aiden Hutchinson, former number 2 overall pick, in there to bring him down. So, we have hit halftime here on a Monday night. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this 2nd half. Coming up. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, it's Chenault. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Back to throw. Howard. Connecting with the tight end. That's Fant. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Second and a yard. The tight end Fant in motion. Throwing is Howe. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
Smart choice here by the quarterback. He's trying to extend the play outside the pocket, but this was really nice coverage. A lot of eyes on the quarterback. It looked like there was multiple guys anticipating a chance for a pick, but throws the ball away and lives for another snap.
Here's a handoff to Walker. And he shows off a little footwork, winding his way for a run of 8.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Now a 3rd and 2. This one finds Lockett down the left side. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
Howell. A hit, and he has lost the football. And this will be recovered by the offense. No run back at least, but it'll still wind up a turnover on downs. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Here now, a toss to Montgomery. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll send a tight end in motion right. They'll run with Gibbs. Open space inside the 10. And he's going to take this all the way home. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
On the return, it's Chenault. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Now it's Howell. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
The tight end Fant in motion. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. A gain there of 24 yards. First down, Seattle.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
This one complete to his tight end, Fant. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll throw with Howell. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. This is caught at the 2. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down.
And he will score. Kenneth Walker, touchdown Seattle. Howell has everyone set as they go for 2 here. They'll throw out of the gun. He'll swing that out wide. And this time they stop him short of the goal line. Touchdown a moment ago. No 2-point conversion to add on as they come up empty. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Williams. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Here's a handoff to Montgomery. And the defense right on that. I don't know if keeping would have done any better. No gain on that one.
Well, that 2nd down play call is not real fancy, but at this point, Mike, they're in a battle with the clock. How much time can they run off and try to protect this lead? But now it brings up a pretty interesting 3rd down. Can they keep the ball and finish this thing on offense, or are they going to have to punt it away and have their defense finish the game?
And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
Do a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
We'll try the zone read on 1st and 10. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. The motion man is Raymond. A 2nd down throw for Goff. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
This pass complete to Raymond. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down. If he doesn't pick up the extra yards after the catch, they've got a 4th down play call they feel great about, and we're going to see what it looks like.
They only need a yard, and it's 4th down. They'll try it now with Gibbs. 1st down and more. He's inside the 35. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 39 yards. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Once again, it's Gibbs. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. A run up the gut with Montgomery. And the defense, good job sticking to their rules. They didn't take their eyes off the running back, who gains nothing.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Here's 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's gone. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw. This one taken in by Chenault. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the 1st down. A pickup of 8.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker. Be friendly to the...
And he thought about throwing it away, but he can't get rid of it. And that's going to go down as a sack.
I understand what he's trying to do, Mike. He's thinking, can I extend this play? Can I get out of the pocket and buy some time for my receivers? But on these early downs, that's a ball that just needs to be thrown away.
The tight end Fant in motion. Here's Howell. This is caught down that right sideline. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else. And
that is going to be hauled in. He's got it. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Seahawks. That his second touchdown tonight. And the Seahawks with another big moment. They'll try to add the two-point conversion here.
The Seahawks will line up for the two-point conversion.
He'll drop to throw. And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. And they will not be able to add with a two-point conversion. Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. So the lead is down to just 2 now in the fourth quarter as they kick it off.
That's the thing about these onside kicks. They're really unpredictable. You're trying to get the ball to take that big high hop, but it doesn't. It ends up just going through everybody on the recovery team and ends up going out of bounds.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. First and 10 now from the 36. A handoff, running left, it's Montgomery. Finding room to the 20. The speed on display. He's in. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Lions. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. No problem there on the extra point. And the Lions will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Chenault. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. This is first and 10. They'll drop to throw. Lockett downfield, he's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Back to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. He'll look to throw. In trouble, and down he goes. The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long. To throw is Howell. The pressure all over him. He goes down again. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the fourth. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. 1st and 10. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So it's a win here for the Lions. And with an open date on the schedule next week, they've been saving this one for a while. Rest up and ready to get back at it in 2 weeks' time. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen. Our entire team, I'm Mike Tariq.